here with Nick Smith after a 2-0 loss to Benedictine. What were you kind of seeing from your players tonight?
Yeah, so we went out and we scheduled the non-conference that we did this year to play against teams that are going to cause us tests. And one of the things that we're hoping to draw from the experiences of playing these teams is the understanding that we've got to be able to compete for the duration of games. And we lose the game 2-0 tonight because of a 2.5-minute spell where we have a mistake and we don't recover from it, and we allow 2 goals to go in really in under 3 minutes. And that's the difference on the day. And the frustrating thing for me now, reflecting back on the game, is that we played quite well for the majority of the game, and we battled really well with them, outshoot them in the second half, and we have some really, really good chances that we were just unlucky really not to score. But to put yourself in a 2-goal hole against a team like Benedictine, you're going to struggle to get results. But that's what we were looking for in our non-conference, and this is a growing opportunity for our group right now. And so the second half, I was really, really pleased with what the response was from the group. And like I say, I think we made that second half a contest, and we're unlucky not to get at least a goal in that game. But on to the next one now.
Yeah, you outshot them in the second half. So what do you kind of need in that, like those final pieces? What were you kind of missing to be able to get on the board?
I mean, their keeper had some decent saves today, and I think for me it's just more of chance creation. The more chances that you create, the more likely you are to score goals. And so, we waste 25 minutes in that first half today because we're reeling from the mistakes that we've made, and we stopped playing. And so now we sit in and we're not really creating anything. We're just really, really stuck on the defensive side of the field. But when we decided to get the ball down and play against them, we create chances. And so the idea for us is we're actually one of the most efficient teams in the nation in terms of the amount of chances that we create and shots that we get off to goals that we put in the back of the net. And so we don't need a ton of chances. And we have 3 or 4 moments tonight where the keeper comes up with a good save, and on a different night, potentially 1, 2 of those go in for you. And so from that side, I'm happy with the chance creation that we have. It just needs to be for 90 minutes. We can't be taking time off, especially against teams that are at the top end of NAI, and Benedictine certainly is a standard setter here.
Yeah. There was times where Rosie really came through on the defensive end. What was she seeing? Maybe something translating from practice or things like that?
Yes. So we weren't even planning on starting Rosie there, but unfortunately Hannah Kyle, who has started every game of her Concordia career, ended up getting injured on a sort of a freak moment in warm-up. And so we ended up having to start Rosie at center back, and that was not in our plans tonight. But Rosie has been in for the last week, coincidentally, with our center back group, because we do see a lot that we like from her game back there. She's a leader, she's a ball winner, she's really aggressive and reads the game really well. And I do think the pairing of her and Taylor in the first half at times looked really, really good. I think Rosie's a player that's really all action, and so in the second half she gets a bunch of reps. She can make things happen on the other side as well. But yeah, I mean, we're really fortunate to have her and her experience within our team. So she's coming to us having already played 3 years of GPAC soccer. And so she's definitely one that we rely on in the tough moments, and one that we're looking to lead us out of those tough moments to get us back to playing.